guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I am back again with another face mask Friday. And today, you're probably bored of them, but I have another unboxing. So I'm getting through some of the bits which have been stocked up, waiting for my eventual return to the world of YouTubes. So this is a package from Morphe. I believe it was a new product at the time. I can't remember exactly what it is. I have a feeling it was like a Manny Mua palette of some sorts, but I can't actually remember. So this is going to be a bit of excitement for me as well, because I think I ordered the Louise base as well, but I can't actually remember what is in here. So we're gonna have an experiment, and it will be a little bit of a journey. So let's start by, of course, cracking this open. Let's see. Yes, so it was a Manny Mua glam palette. That's the one. Oh. So yeah, we got the Manny Mua Glam palette, which is an eyeshadow and highlighter palette. You can see his lovely little face there. Gorgeous boxing. I love this. Story time for you guys. I actually got compared to Manny at DragCon by Cheryl Hole's sister, who is now, you know, we talk a little bit, so that's always fun. I mean, I'm not complaining. Manny is a very lovely person, and I mean, if I could look half as good as he does half the time, I'm glad. So yeah, this is the palette. So I think this is like a face palette. I can't actually remember. Oh, I remember now. Oh, this is stunning. Right, so we've got, let me take this off because it's gonna reflect. So yeah, we've got some like highlight and, well, yeah, two highlight shades here. So a little bit more of a peachy, pinky colour, and just like a more bronzed highlight. And then we have some gorgeous eyeshadows to create some like potentially like nude with like little nice pops of colour. Some really pretty colours really. So yeah, we got that. And then, as I mentioned, I did also get myself a Louise base, because everyone keeps telling me I needed to get one and try it out, because it is apparently like the best eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer, whatever you want to call it. So I managed to get this one, which I believe, because they've just started stocking them when I ordered this originally on through Morphe directly. So I was like, oh, I shop on Morphe quite a bit, so I was like, that's a good opportunity. But obviously, because it's so popular, they sold out very, very quickly. But I did manage to get my hands on the pure white one, which is called Rumor, I believe. I just want to make sure if it says the same on the box. But it's just number 0, but it does say Rumor. So it is this. Quite, you know, I'd say that's like a decent size. It obviously looks small, but that's just because obviously it's just covering the eyes, so it doesn't need to, you don't need to use a lot. So I'm interested to see how good this is. Obviously I'm not going to be actually applying any kind of eyeshadow today, but it will be interesting to just see like the kind of colour payoff, I guess. So like, it's just on my arm, to see how much of a like base it provides. But yeah, so that is the two products that we purchased for today's video. Just a really weird little thing that I wanted to show you guys. Obviously it would have been better if it was done on time when this was actually just released, but you guys are gonna have to experience it now, so you know. But yeah, some really gorgeous shades. I think what we'll do is some close-ups, and we'll go into swatches. Right, so I'm going to start with the P. Louise base. As I am just super curious to see how this comes out. Oh, it's like very white. So it's just like a little white cream. Hang on. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to work with it. I only wanted to use just like a little bit because I don't want to waste. I'm not wasteful. You know. Ooh. That is very good. And that kind of spread, like that tiny amount covered a large surface area. And again, like as much as it is obviously like the white one, which is probably good for like making like a canvasy kind of blank look to begin, like that is really good. Like again, you could probably, if you applied like a little bit extra, because obviously a lot of it is stuck on my finger, but that's just, you know, my application. I think that is like really stunning, and it already feels like really dry on the skin, so it's not like it stays too tacky for like really long. So like a lot of the times when I'm applying mine, I sit there for ages and I'm like, oh god, I've applied one probably too much and it's just not drying. Whereas this feels like it's at least, like there's probably a hint of like tackiness to it, which is good for like getting the colours on there, but it still just looks really good as well. And then of course we've got the palette. So for this, I'm not gonna go into every single shade. I think, you know, we'll go into like some of the more intense and fun colours maybe. So I'm gonna go in just to start with the shade Fire Witch, which is a really nice orange look. I'm just gonna swatch it here. It's like a very neutral, peachy orange, if you can see that. It does look really nice though. I'm appreciating that shade. What are the shades? I mean, we've got 4 metallic shades which are actually named after star signs. I mean, Aries just seems to be calling me because it's like a brown with blue shimmer tones through it. Like that is very nice. It's not overly shimmery, but it just adds a nice little sheen to like hit the light in the right way. Scorpio looks like a really nice golden shade. Let's see how intense of gold we can get with that. That's nice. It's a subtle gold, so it's not in your face. Like it kind of blends actually really nicely with my skin tone. I'm appreciative of that. I like that. It's probably buildable as well, so you could totally like intensify that colour. I'm actually going to try the shade Gamenta as well, because this is like the really deep purpley kind of berry shade that they have in this. I'm trying to remember where I'm placing things. Oh, that's very nice. Just intensify a little bit more because I didn't do that properly. There we go. Yeah, that's really nice. It's a very buildable kind of palette, so it's not like it's intensely on the first hit. And it's, you know, you can blend it out and make it a little bit more subtle and soft, but that does look really nice. And I actually just want to go in with this highlight shade, which is Nova, just to see what kind of shine we get. See, that is definitely like a highlight that I could get away with using because you can barely see it. No, because it's just like a little bit more close to my skin tone. Highlights are always hard to showcase on camera because they never fully give you the like real in life sesh. Like I can see it a lot more catching light in my view. But I'm also just going to go in with this shade Apollo, We love the name Apollo. If you know, you know. I'm just gonna pop that there. So yeah, that's a lot more like bronze toned. But again, you could probably soften that out and like blend that in with a nice bit of bronzer just to like intensify that area and just give it a nice sheen. I think that's really nice. Living. So overall thoughts on this particular palette. I think it's really nice. It's at least, you know, you've got your highlight and you can create a couple of, well, probably more than a couple of little eye looks there. Some really nice nude shades, which again, you can work with. It seems very inclusive of like certain tones as well, which is nice. And the metallic colours are actually really nice as well. And it seems very buildable, which is often quite nice to add on there as well. Because, you know, if you get too intense of a line and then it doesn't smoke out properly, oh God. So sometimes it is nice to have that little bit of like extra buildability so it doesn't instantly touch your skin and just look, you know. So I appreciate this. I think it's really nice. The packaging is gorgeous. Love a little bit of a marble effect. So yes. And then my thoughts on the P. Louise base. I love this stuff. This automatically, like as soon as I put it on my skin, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is legendary. I'm gonna have to buy some more. So, you know, watch out. You'll probably see this featuring in a few videos. I'll try and savor it as much as possible, but I can't make any promises because I know what I'm like. I go too ham with my products. So, yes, anywho. That is today's video. That is all of the new products that I've just bought. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was like a little bit of fun for you guys to just see some different products, because I know P. Louise is like highly recommended, so you guys may already know miles better than I do already, but if you don't, you've now witnessed it. You've witnessed the beauty and the amazingness. No worries. You can thank me later. But anyway, thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out, bitches.